42 Pavement structure. Combination of surface course and base course placed on a subgrade to support the traffic load and distribute it to the roadbed. A. Surface course. Pavement structure layers designed to accommodate the traffic load. The top layer resists skidding, traffic abrasion, and the disintegrating effects of climate and is sometimes called the wearing course. B. Base course. One or more layers of specified material thickness placed on a subgrade to support a surface course. C. Subgrade. The top surface of a roadbed upon which the pavement structure, shoulders, and curbs are constructed. D. Subgrade treatment. Modifying or stabilizing material in the subgrade. 43 Plans. The drawings approved by the engineer including true reproductions of the drawings that show the location, character, dimensions, and details of the work and are a part of the contract. 44 Pre-qualification. The process for determining a contractor's eligibility to bid work. 45 Proposal. The offer of the bidder submitted on the prescribed form, including addenda issued, giving unit bid prices for performing the work described in the plans and specifications. 46 Quality assurance, QA. Sampling, testing, inspection, and other activities conducted by the engineer to determine payment and make acceptance decisions. 47 Quality control, QC. Sampling, testing, and other process control activities conducted by the contractor to monitor production and placement operations. 48 Referee tests. Tests requested to resolve differences between contractor and engineer test results. The referee laboratory will be designated by the City of San Antonio. 49 Right-of-way. A general term denoting land or property devoted to transportation purposes. 50 Roadbed. The graded portion of a highway prepared as foundation for the pavement structure and shoulders. On divided highways, the depressed median type and the raised median type highways are considered to have 2 roadbeds. Highways with a flush median are considered to have 1 roadbed. 51 Roadside. The areas between the outside edges of the shoulders and the right-of-way boundaries. Unpaved median areas between inside shoulders of divided highways and areas within interchanges are included. 52 Roadway. The portion of the highway, including shoulders, used by the traveling public. 53 Sidewalk. Portion of the right-of-way constructed exclusively for pedestrian use. 54 Special provisions. Additions or revisions to these standard specifications or special specifications. 55 Special specifications. Supplemental specifications applicable to the contract not covered by these standard specifications. 56 Specifications. Directives or requirements issued or made pertaining to the method and manner of performing the work or to quantities and qualities of materials to be furnished under the contract. References to TXDOT-DMS's, ASTM, or AASHTO specifications, or TXDOT bulletins and manuals, imply the latest standard or tentative standard in effect on the date of the proposal. The engineer will consider incorporation of subsequent changes to these documents in the project scope of work. 57 State. The state of Texas. 58 Station. A unit of measurement consisting of 100 horizontal feet. 59 Subcontract. The agreement between the contractor and subcontractor establishing the obligations of the parties for furnishing of materials and performance of the work prescribed in the contract documents. 60 Subcontractor. An individual, partnership, limited liability company, corporation, or any combination thereof that the contractor sublets, or proposes to sublet, any portion of a contract. June 2008 Definition of terms excluding a material supplier, truck owner-operator, wholly owned subsidiary, or specialty-type businesses such as security companies and rental companies. 61 Subsidiary. Materials, labor, or other elements that because of their nature or quantity have not been identified as a separate item and are included within the items on which they necessarily depend. 62 Substructure. The part of the structure below the bridge seats or below the springing lines of arches. Parapets, back walls, and wing walls of abutments are considered as parts of the substructure. 63 Superintendent. The representative of the contractor who is available at all times and able to receive instructions from the engineer or authorized city representatives and to act for the contractor. 64 Superstructure. The part of the structure above the bridge seats or above the springing lines of arches. 65 Surplus materials. Any debris or material related to the contract not incorporated into the work. 66 Traffic lane. The strip of roadway intended to accommodate the forward movement of a single line of vehicles. 67 Utility. Privately, publicly, or cooperatively owned lines, facilities, and systems for producing, transmitting, or distributing communications, power, heat, gas, oil, water, waste, or storm water that are not connected with the highway drainage, signal systems, or other products that directly or indirectly serve the public, the utility company. 68 Verification tests. Tests used to verify accuracy of QC and QA and mixture design testing. 69 Wholly owned subsidiary. A legal entity owned entirely by the contractor or subcontractor. 70 Work. The furnishing of all labor, materials, equipment, and other incidentals necessary for the successful completion of the contract. 71 Work order. Written notice to the contractor to begin the work. The work order may include the date on which work or time charges are to begin, the number of working days for specified work, for multiple work order contracts, and plan sheets providing additional details specific to a location or to an item of work for non-site specific work. 72 Written notice. Written notice is considered to have been duly given if delivered in person to the individual or member to whom it is intended, or if sent by regular, registered, or certified mail and delivered to the last known business address, sent by facsimile to the last known phone number, or sent by email to the last known address. The date of the letter will serve as the beginning day of notice. Unclaimed mail or failure to provide current mailing address will not be considered a failure to provide written notice.